Oh my God, guys. Right, look, do you know what I'm like right now? And it's not that big a deal, but that's me. I'm like, for fuck's sake, overworked, stressed, and over imbalanced. It's not quite that bad, but I was talking for, I don't know, maybe it wasn't that long. It was maybe about a minute, maybe 2 minutes, yeah, a minute. And the fucking mic wasn't on. So anyway, maybe you feel like nobody's listening to you, or you're not listening to your guides or something like that. So I'll take that on board too. But anyway, we've started now. So what basically all I'd said was, sorry about the mess, but it might be something to do with it because you've got disagreements, compromise, mistakes, talk. This was from yesterday. If you're interested, you can go and watch that one. But also something's resulting in a happy ending. And then we've also got the Dirty Dancing Lovers card there, which isn't, I always think that is not much of a choice. It looks like these two are choosing each other, but it looks like, there's some type of last straw, like this is someone's had enough. So this could be you, this could be your person, or it isn't yours. Use your fucking common sense if it's not making any sense to you, kind of thing. So if you're new around here, welcome. My name is Claire. Everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. If you're here all the time, thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out. And so me and my wee doggy pal are hanging out today. And I just wanted to get this, so it'll be fairly short, I think. I just wanted to get this filmed just now because I do want to get out, although I don't really want to get out, to be honest, because it's boiling. I need to get out and I need to walk her. So we're going to go out a wee walk and then come back and snuggle up. And I was like, I just, like I always say, I don't want to, I'm not sharing other people's dogs and that, and it's not mine, but I have taken a cute picture of her and you can't see her face. So it's quite cute. So I think I probably will put that up, but because she's lying beside the have faith pillow. She's done it again now in an even cuter way. So, but anyway, so, and again, that's really beautiful because in the session that I had last night, so you know who you are. Yeah, I mean, actually, who that is will say because we'd say, she's like, oh, I'll probably say that in the chat, but basically, she was amazed at how her dogs, I mean, she's got loads of animals, but a couple of dogs and cats, her dogs were quiet the whole time we were talking, and we were talking for a good few hours. So, and apparently that's like pretty nuts, like her dogs don't usually settle for that long. And I was just saying that's what happens all the time. Like, so like the animals are mesmerized by the healing. But again, it's like I said, particularly, I mean, cats have been like that on Zooms too when I'm helping someone, but dogs, I just feel dogs can feel how much I love them. Like the dog is my power animal at my heart. Like I'm very loyal. I heal everything with unconditional love. I'm just all the traits of that energy. So I really do feel, the actual dogs feel that. So anyway, this could all be relevant. You could feel very connected to dogs or power animal dogs or blah, 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 blah. Right. So what is the trauma, the stuck energy for the divine feminine, male or female? Oh my God, are you kidding? What in the bejesus? Right, so we've got the fable that is actually about a dog, but in this case, it's very, close your ears, little lady. It's about this person's dog passing away. So it's, as you can see, it's very sad. It talks about, to have loved something that much is, that bittersweet energy of that's why you miss them so much. So again, this is about a dog, but this could be, I mean, somebody could, sorry if you have had a loss of a dog, but I mean, let's face it, even if it's not recent, I've had loads of dogs growing up, and even when I've lived away from my mum and dad, like the last family dog we had that died, it was one of the saddest days of my life. Like, what I mean? It's sad just because I love my dogs full stop. And then when they're my dogs, it's, there's that bond. But it was also I think the memory of witnessing how sad my dad was, both on that day and after. And, that's the beautiful thing about children, because when my niece came along, she really healed a lot of that grief for my dad. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it. No, just as well I had to put my makeup on. Yeah, that's making me want to cry. But yeah, how nuts for that one to come out. So again, you've got grief of some sort, divine feminine. And oh, wait a minute, that's quite... You've got grief of some sort of sadness, and a dog could be helping you through that. You know what I'm going to say now, eh? Like, that could even be me. Like, like... my wee, like I do, you know, that wee, whenever this wee dog is here, like I just, well, it really makes me want a dog, but again, it's like, it's not practical, because like I said, unless I found a dog that didn't, you know, that was quite chilled. I mean, she is really chilled, but anyway, she's not up for grabs in that way. Believe me, people, honestly, I'll probably have a story for whenever I go out. You have to stop every 2 minutes because everybody's like, "Oh my god, she's lovely." And then there's another wee dog that I just love when I was at my mum and dad's a couple of days ago, and that's a he, but he's a wee, oh my god, and he, like, I really wanted to take him. So anyway, I just love dogs. I particularly love wee dogs, and she's great because she can cuddle up beside you, and the wee guy one's great because he jumps up in your lap, and I love it. I love it. So but yeah, that could even be like, you know, the comfort that wee dog's giving me, you know what I mean? When because again, it's not that I don't really like cancer season, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean? But I'm getting through it, I'm pulling through it. I'm just looking forward to some fire Leo energy. But we're always grieving something, aren't we? And specifically home in on twin flames, when you're not with your twin flame, you're always going to be in some type of grief for them. I don't care what anybody says. You know, it can be cool to act like, oh yeah, you know, I'm absolutely fine and there's no such thing as separation. And, you know, I think it's a lot easier if people are just a wee bit more honest about it. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Right, what have we got for... Oh, that's helpful. And we've got another card about death. What the fuck? Completion. So I don't think we've seen this one. So this is also a heart chakra card. This is the masculine's card, completion. So again, we've got a funeral scene here. So again, like, what if there have been actual losses for anyone watching this recently, or things that you're reminiscing about the past, you know, then my condolences. This could just be things ending because it's the full moon tomorrow, because the full moons are about ending. So whatever that means to you, but this is a sacral chakra card. So releasing trauma and grief is what's going on for whoever's going to resonate with. But I wonder if you're releasing trauma and grief, and that's what is going to bring in the happy ending, because you're releasing that energy. Like I say all the time, like, that is what I do in my sessions as a womb healer. I hold space to cleanse that energy, the stuck pain, and then it makes way for more passion, more creativity, more miracles to manifest. It's 111, so alignment, new beginnings energy. Oh, that's quite funny, because now I can see 2 wee identical wee Westies out my window. So lots of good dogs. Right, okay, so give us a block card for the feminine. She's actually fallen asleep to me talking, you know, so she's not immune to the healing dulcet tones. Indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. In reverse. Divine feminine is not afraid to make mistakes. Again, same message keeps coming through. I'm picking up on the feminines, that you went for it. Doesn't matter how long ago it was, you went for it, you told this person how you felt, so you know you're not going to live with any regrets. Good for you, whether you're a woman or a man. That's the one thing I can always be at peace with, that I told the person I love how I feel. So, and I told it nearly every day on YouTube. I told it as in the story. You know, in some sort of form. Like, masculine. Too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So maybe, sorry, I mean, do you know what I mean? See how it's matching, because this is you. If this is your message, it's resonating for both people. It should be that you can either be stuck in indecision and grief because you didn't end karmic situations to go for what felt too risky, or you can take a risk for what you really want and come out of indecision. You know, and it's like, that's why I say all the time, okay, I might be in that place now where I've done that, but before I was in that, you know, like, and I was like, oh no, I can't do that. It's not the right time. Like, for years I was stuck in that, and it was agony, and that's why I was like, fuck this. I'm fucking putting myself out my own misery. Do you know what I mean? It's 1313 death card. It's definitely time to put an end to something, and I think it's a time to put an end to overthinking, forever resonate with what I'm saying. But we'll just Not going to totally leave it there, but because I've not tidied up the cards, let's go for a deck where they're all there. Let's go for this masculine one. What's the masculine got to say? You're my favourite. See what I mean? It all fits here. It's like you can either be in grief about the decisions you didn't make and that it's too risky, or you can admit to yourself it's like, you know, that the divine feminine is the masculine's favourite. But because you've made it to be such a big thing in your head, you've went into denial, I would say, whoever this is going to resonate with. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought I have used to share, you're my person. So again, this could be this person accepting this. You're mysterious. That's the magnetizing energy. I put that on one of the shorts, but I think it might not be for a few days. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me, never really know where I stand with you. So this person might be a bit confused, but they are missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. This came out yesterday. Missing you, twin flame. I think we found the thumbnail. Missing you, twin flame, and grief. And then look, this is from my client session last night. Oh, actually, yeah, because look, loss. That was about, oh my God, actually. Loss, indecision again, and cosmic justice. I think there's some kind of cosmic justice coming about here. Oh, alarm's so annoying. Don't even know what it's for. Oh, I think it's to remind me to go a walk with her. But yeah. Oh, that just jumped into. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I need time, space to break this connection. So somebody could have been clearing their energy of a breakup with someone else, completion with someone else, and their indecision, especially because I've got 2 indecision cards. And now, but maybe somebody stayed too attached to their ex and they lost you, you know. Oh God, however it all fits. Drama, you can tell it's going to be a Mercury retrograde in Leo very soon. Right, I'll just pull a few more cards and I'm going to get going because it's absolutely boiling. That candle's no helping. Wow, that's one of my guides at my throat chakra. I'd imagine some of you resonate. Like, to me, that means the Holy Spirit. Dove of peace, stay in the heart, all is well, be at peace. I feel whatever's went on here, whoever resonates, because we've got the heart chakra card especially, it's about keeping your heart open. Forgive self and others, reunion, let go of defences, open the door. I'm like, what do I use for the thumbnail? But you see, this card will open the door. That could be like literally opening the door to your twin flame. Because it's time. Yes. I'm just going to leave that one there. See you in the next one.